Good morning, Spurs fans. Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. And just about maybe half an hour ago, just finished watching a game of football. The final score was Southampton 0, Tottenham Hotspur 5. How about that? All goals scored in the first half. The sun is up, it's a beautiful day. You can probably hear some cicadas in the background going nuts, as they do when it's warm weather. What a wonderful performance by Tottenham Hotspur. It looks like perhaps Ange has got the siege mentality into our players' skulls at last. Some very strong words from Ange in his press conferences after the Rangers game and before this game, and it seems to have done the trick, man. If there's any sign that Ange has lost the dressing room because he's not stroking their egos, I didn't see any on the pitch tonight. Straight away we took the lead 30 seconds in. Jed Spence starting the game in the Premier League. How about that? Starting instead of Pedro Porro. He was swapped over with him a bit later on in the game. But great run by Jed Spence. Great run. Great through ball to Maddison. And that was 1-0 up after about 30 seconds. Now, I've completely forgotten the order of the goals that happened. I think the next one might have been Sarr, who did. It was almost like he did a bit of a Ricky Villiers. He had the ball and he thought, bugger it. I've taken one player on, I might as well take another couple on and score a goal. Great game by Papa Sarr. Both him and Bergwijn and Maddison. Our midfield was great tonight. But I really like the way Bergwijn and Sarr were right on the opposition, nicking the ball so many times. Bergwijn, I'm liking him. His first couple of performances, he was not physical enough, but not in a Brian Hill sort of way. I thought, because you don't have to be big to play football. You just got to understand how you can use your physique to your advantage, and I think Bergwijn's definitely doing that. Even chewed up a goalpost after getting shoved into it. We didn't get anything for that. Apparently that's allowed these days. And also, if a goalkeeper saves a goal and it goes off, they get a goal kick. So officiating as usual was a bit wonky, but it don't matter. There's the conditions. I can't be too unhappy about that. So it was a great goal by Sarr. Cooley's goal, well, I can't bloody remember it now. Son's goal. Maddison's goal just before half-time, deep in injury time of first half. An impossible goal, an impossible angle. He played really well today. Look, Archie Gray, Radu Dragusin, our defence was solid. I mean, look at this, a clean sheet. I know it's only Southampton, who gives a shit, man? We won 5-0. I was hoping for more in the second half. I wouldn't say we parked the bus or we played pragmatically. We still controlled the game. We were still pressing them, but I think the urgency was not there. I'm wondering if, and this is understandable, we've got a big game coming during the week, quarter-final of the League Cup against Manchester United. They're going to be bloody knackered after their game this weekend, so don't worry about them. I think they're all league at the moment for Manchester United, because they've won the Carabao Cup a couple of years ago under old Slaphead, and their fans don't give a shit. So don't worry about the Carabao Cup on Thursday. I think that one's in the bag. Ange standing on the sideline, hands in his pockets, though clearly delighted with each goal that was going in. It was wonderful. Meanwhile, the Southampton manager went from all of this to not a lot. And their Southampton fans were saying, whatever his name is out, get him out of our club. And you know what? Shame on the Southampton fans, for many of them started leaving the game after 20 minutes. And, I say this about our fans. If you can't support your team when they're on the ropes and they're doing badly, you don't deserve to support them when we're winning. So that was shocking by Southampton. I thought that because of that, there would be more goals in the second half. I'm getting carried away with the theories, as I usually do. 13-2 is our record score against Crewe Alexandria. I was thinking even that's in doubt. But I'm happy, because I say 5-0 every game, and when I'm right, it makes up for all the times I'm completely off the park. In fact, I thought I was in danger of being wrong, being too conservative after the end of the first half. But hey, wasn't this what we needed, Spurs fans? A win, a bloody win. Could we look back, possibly later on in the season, and say to ourselves, Yeah, that Southampton game, that's where we turned it around. We've been in the dark tunnel. We've been having hard times, but there's a ray of sunlight now. We're coming out. Maybe this is the start of our season. And hey, you know what? There's a big bunch up in the table still. We're still not too far off the top, would you believe it? I mean, it's hard to fathom. We've scored more goals than everyone except Chelsea. Our goal difference, I think, is better than everyone apart from Liverpool and Chelsea. On a pro rata basis, we're still on course to score 85 goals this season, so I'd like to see some more in the goals for column, because I predicted 100, and I don't want to have egg on my face and people saying, you said we'd score 100 goals, why don't we score 100 goals? That'd be intolerable, the ignominy of the whole thing. So we're well placed, man. Who knows where this season's going to go? But like I say, the table is so bunched up, it could be that the first team out of that bunch that gets its arse into gear can make some inroads. And I heard this morning that now Liverpool are facing some injuries as well, that they're going to be struggling. And I kind of picked this at the beginning of the year because Liverpool didn't do anything to fatten up their squad, and they seemed to skate around injuries pretty early on in the season quite well, whereas we started struggling after about 3 or 4 games. We started getting buggered. Could it be that when we play Liverpool next week, we'll give them a shellacking as well? Wouldn't that be great? So, you know what? A win's a win, man. A win's a win. I'm going to enjoy today. I'm going to enjoy the next couple of days on top of the world. We won a Premier League game 5-0, man. I don't care who you're playing. That's a fantastic result by the boys. A great performance by Spurs. Ange got it spot on with his selection. Timo Werner came on in the second half, didn't do a lot. So I don't know what's going on there. And Bill Shakespeare came on. Bill Shakespeare. And Alfie Dorrington. We were so comfortable in the match. We could get a couple of younger players on the pitch. And it's good to see Dorrington have a bit of a kick around. God, he's a big unit, isn't he? He's a big unit. So nice bit of match experience from them for Dorrington. And under happy conditions as well. No pressure, no nothing. Beautiful. Fraser Foster, again, safe as houses in the back. In the back. Son, I'm assuming he was substituted because he's like knackered, or we're saving him, because he certainly was playing well. For all those people that are saying, yet again, I mean, the number of times I hear this, oh, Son's past it, blah, 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 blah. I think he had a very good game, actually. A very good game. Well done to our captain. Johnson was all right when he came on. It was Kulu scored a goal, didn't he? So he did all right. I can't remember it because I can't remember 5 goals. My brain's not big enough. God, if we win 10-0 one of our games, I'm going to be buggered. I'll only remember the first one, and that's it. The rest will just be a haze of balls in the back of the nets, and I won't care. But we are an 11-headed, 22-legged beast, a football beast at Tottenham Hotspur, and you lot other teams out there in the Premier League and the rest of Europe and the world or whatever can stop being bloody scared of us for a change. Here we go. Till next time, folks. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs.